here is the Handy Bright LED work light and spotlight. This is I think I purchased this at Home Depot for like, I think $20. Yeah, $20. And it claims that it's 25 times brighter than ordinary flashlights. It has 650 lumens. Oh, basically, yeah. It's basically like a shine like that at all. So, and guess what? Look what it says. Tripod included. That's cool. 4 light modes: high, medium, low, and SOS signal. Which I don't know what that means, but 360 tripod for hands-free lighting. I don't quite know what it's supposed to mean. 360 tripod, like does it move 360, or just you have to lift it up and then turn it like 360? But 650 lumens, and it says 25 times brighter than an ordinary flashlight, like 25 lumens, I believe. You do the multiplication, that'll be 625, I believe. And it's definitely not 650. Well, I think it's because of the reflector, which gives it more light. Handheld, hands-free, 4 light modes, indoors, and then outdoors. And look at this. Requires 3C batteries, not included. Like, if you're gonna purchase something like this, inquire 3C batteries, please. Like, I had to buy like $10 Energizer C batteries in order to light this thing up. But I haven't tested out yet. I just bought batteries for it. I haven't opened it yet. But let's get to unboxing. So yeah. So it's gonna be 3, 2, 1, go. There you go. Hopefully it did a little magic. But this is the tripod we're talking about, and this is, I don't really feel any 360. This is just a lock here, which I don't, it extends like that, but it just, you get like, it's not even 360, it's just like barely even like anything there. So they probably lie there, or do you mean like the 360 when you move it by hand in order to do it? So, and here's the light itself, and guess what? Home Depot has lied. Home Depot said this has 36 LEDs, but guess what? It only has 1 LED. How? See, look at that. That's the LED, and that's a reflector. Of course, a spotlight, and the back here. Progeny Handy Bright 2-in-1 work light for 4.5 volts, and use 3C batteries, which I will show you right now where they go. If I could pop this off. Come on, pop off. This thing went up. There you go. And this in the back cover comes off. And here's where you go, your C batteries, which I show you right now how to install these. You just put first one here upside down. Put the last one facing up. It bounces, but put this cover here. Just ignore that noise in the background. And there you go. Guess what? Let me actually use the light. So first it will be bright, which is obviously high. Then a second button, it says second click, and then I'll be like medium, and you can see those little lines on the camera. Like a real person, you can't even see them, but in the camera you can see it. And you can see that flickering a little bit. And you do it low. Dang, it's very flickering. It's already flickering a lot, as you can see here. See, look at that, on the flickering. But on a real person, you don't get the flickering if you zoom in right. And be prepared for the light. Yep, you can see all that. You see all that. Look at that. Look at that. That's a lot of lines. And it says SOS mode. You just click it 2 times during 1 second. So yeah, it's kind of annoying. Yeah, so I can test this guy outside and see if it's brighter than ordinary flashlights. I think that's not true, but let's go see. I'm not quite yet, and I'll show you how to mount it in a tripod a little bit later. You can see I'm in the backyard, and our light's bright over there. That's not the HandyBrite spotlight. This is a HandyBrite spotlight, and it just got done raining a little bit, and ignore the background noise. I'm sorry, but here's the backyard of my house, and let's see how bright this thing can go. So, oh, that's actually fine. Look at that. It's very bright. I thought it was gonna be very dim. No, it's actually amazing. Actually shine up there too. Look at that. And let's go try medium actually. So it's on high, medium, and then low, and then you have the strobe mode here, which is annoying. Now let's see if we can see that cat over there. One of my kitty cats. I can't. She's right there. Yeah, she's literally right there. And the good thing is you can't even see the license plate. That's a good thing because it's reflecting off it and it focuses. So haha, I can't find my location. You can see she's moving over there, my little kitty cat. And yeah, it actually shines very bright, and actually shines over there too. Wow. Well, it also depends on the batteries. What I recommend having is just regular double A's, because these C batteries are not even worth buying for $10 and having an extra one there, which is not even a, look at that, it shines very bright. But, and also, instead of buying batteries, why don't you just make this rechargeable? That's another thing they should have done actually. You should have added a thing right here to make it rechargeable and have the thing so you could pop out AT650s rechargeable batteries. You should have done that, but I think they were just like too lazy, or they probably decided to make it like that. So yeah, it's very bright. During making this video, I have stumbled upon a kind of like a issue with the stand. You see his little rubber feet here? Here, you can focus. See those little rubber feet? Those come off very easily. And why you're gonna purchase this? I recommend buying some glue, because you're gonna start these feet eventually will fall off. Once I bought this, the tripod is like it feels like cheaply made, but that's almost like, but it's like there's no need to have like super loose like rubber feet. These rubber feet come off really easily, which I can't do that because I already super glue them. So if you're gonna buy this item, I recommend just buying this like super glue to come with it, because these little feet are eventually gonna come off. Because once again, I already lost a foot that's been looking for it, and I had to look at the car, and there it is. Found it for one of them. So how does this thing works is basically how to make it like not spread out. You just click it and lock like that, and you spin it. If you hold this thing down, spin it a little bit, there you go, and it opens like that. And that's because of the little thing there, the little locker thing. It closes like that, and it closes, and it goes like that, and it opens. Just like that. And I'll put the HandyBrite on top of it. Actually, I'll connect it to the HandyBrite spotlight. Not the solar spotlight, this is a regular spotlight that we're reviewing right now, but yeah. and it's very simple to install. All you gotta do is just push this little slider thing in there, just like that. You're supposed to slide it in there like that. Just slides in there. And when you move it like that, your feet should be loose, and now you can just do that. But the thing is, I like it how you can just adjust it, but actually, will I actually use it like this? Well, yes and no, because these feet are like almost like very low, and it depends if I need to adjust it a little bit like that. But eventually, it'll kind of fall down. No, it's actually perfect. That was gonna fall down. No, it's actually perfect. Look at that. If I move it a little bit, then it's gonna eventually fall down. But it looks like little legs. Look at that, little legs. But yeah, but I just don't like the legs just going on their own instead of just having the thing where you have a, like that other light I reviewed. I think I never posted it, but like the other light I reviewed was you had the legs spread out by themselves, and one moves, all of the others move with it. That's why I like the legs up, but the leg feature. But this one doesn't do that, which is kind of annoying when you want to set it up for something. What you on to go, or you want to fix something real quick, and you have to stumble with this thing here. Keep moving around and not getting in the right angle for you. So, another thing I noticed is right here, this thing is made of glass. That's not plastic. And how I know that is I unscrewed this thing here. This unscrews by itself. I unscrewed it, and guess what? It actually is made of glass. So if you drop this thing, it might actually break the lens. And it's like kind of cheaply made, kind of not. At the same time, it's real glass. But I recommend, of the company, what I recommend is having like a plastic call it cover lens on there instead of glass, because this thing is eventually gonna fall down, and once it falls down, this thing is gonna break and have shards everywhere. Which, well, I guess glass is better than plastic, because plastic's gonna break away easily and you can replace it. The glass, I think you can't replace it either, but it'll just eventually break if you drop it. But yeah, so the tripod is like basically super low. Once again, I keep getting distracted by this tripod. It's like super low. I wish it's higher a little bit. I wish they make it extend. But yeah, and I'm gonna give you my final review once I'm done with this thing. So I give my final review on this light, and if some people are actually kind of like consider buying this, what I'm gonna tell you is make sure to buy some glue to glue these feet on this tripod, because these eventually will just fall off. And another thing is, just buy rechargeable C batteries, because these will eventually die and stop basically lighting up the light, and it'll become very dim too. And another thing is to be careful not to drop it, because if it drops, the glass is gonna break very easily. Don't tell me how I know that, but just trust me, it'll just break very easily if you drop it. But yeah, and it's kind of heavy. It's actually kind of heavy duty. This plastic is very strong, and I actually trying to punch it earlier. It's actually takes up a pounding, and the way it wouldn't break off the plastic at all. So yeah, this thing is actually heavy duty. But of them lying and saying 36 LEDs, this is not 36 LEDs. This is 1 LED. But I bet you if there's going to be another, like if Handy Brights can make another spotlight, but like a rechargeable, I bet you, well, not really bet, I really want the company to add 36 LEDs on the thing, so it could be more and more like 1,000 lumens on one beam. So yeah, if you're interested, I'll probably add a link down below, and I'll figure out how to put the link down below. But if you're interested in buying this, click the link down below and buy it or order it if you want to. And these I just bought it from regular Walmart. I mean, not Walmart, I mean Home Depot. So you can just buy them. And don't forget to buy some super glue and some C batteries. So once again, this is me, Cheese. So bye.